Go to dcfitness.la to sign up for coaching. I'm going to talk to you guys today about, this is like near and dear to my heart because these are the top 3 things I wish I knew before getting shredded and also getting other people shredded. And, you know, for me, like I've been working out and dieting since I was like 14. I'm 35 now, so 21 years. So I didn't really figure it out until like 3 years ago, honestly. Yeah, 3 to 5 years ago. So this is going to save you a lot of time, save you a lot of headache. Don't make the mistakes I made. It's funny because a lot of this stuff has been ingrained so innately in us that this stuff still comes back in my head and I still catch myself thinking of this flawed thinking. I'm going to tell you 3 things that I wish I knew so you guys can implement that. You don't end up with like binge eating issues and just like yo-yoing up and down, never seeing results, kind of being in shape, but mostly not. So let's get through this. Cool. So number 1, never, ever, ever depend on motivation. This is like the biggest thing that I struggled with. And I was like, I would get so motivated. I'm like, write out on my goals. I'm going to hit the gym X, Y, and Z, da, 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 da. And then a week later, 2 weeks later, I'd like be the same place where I started, right? And when I hired my coach, he's like, you always want to rely on discipline over motivation. Use the motivation to like amp stuff up and increase your effort, but the discipline of the habits and all that stuff that needs to happen to get you where you want to get to, you know, measuring your food, making sure you get enough sleep, doing the right training, all that stuff, that's going to be the leading indicators, right? And so never, ever, ever depend on motivation. Whenever someone says like, I'm not motivated to start, I'm just like, well, it just sounds like, you know, discipline, because like motivation is going to go up and down, right? And we can't depend on that. We can't use it as like something, because if you're motivated now, you're not going to be motivated in 5 weeks. And if that is the case 5 weeks out, you're going to fall off, right? Next thing I wish I knew, 90% adherence does not equal 90% results. So what I mean by that is 90% sticking to the plan is not going to equal 90% results. It's got to be like surgically precise, dialed in. I was working with my coach. I was hitting macros 100% to the T. I was hitting my training and everything was perfect. I didn't see any progress until like 6 weeks. And you know, and it was 100% adherent, right? And so it's like, there's such a fine line for error, especially with nutrition and transformation, that you just gotta be dialed in, you gotta be 100% adherent, and you can't expect results if not. And this is something that still comes back in my head, and a lot of my clients' heads too. It's like, hey, I'm not seeing any progress, what's going on? It's like, well, let's look back through like the last 2 weeks, and you know, you had, you know, this happened, you fell off your nutrition this day, you fell off nutrition this day you went like 800 calories over your diet. It's like, it all adds up, right? So that's number 2. 90% adherence does not equal 90% results. Number 3 is that nutrition isn't binary. This was the biggest thing for me, because when I'd get in my binge eating modes, I would just be like, well, fuck it. Like I already went over my calories by like 100. I'm just gonna like go over, you know, as much as I want, because like I already messed up. What's the point? But it's all a continuum, because the more you eat, the more you're gonna gain, and the further back it's gonna put you out, right? It's not like a good day or a bad day. This is all a continuum. This is all, every single day is an opportunity to practice and to get better. And we are putting like a good and bad, that's putting a 0 or 1 to stuff, right? It's like making it black or white, and it's not black or white. This is a continuum. It's like, okay, well, what happened? Let's like talk about this continuum. Where on the continuum were you? What can we do next time to make sure it doesn't happen? And what can we do to like make sure that we can start thinking about this as non-binary, so when you mess up, it's not like you skip your workouts the full week and you just cheat on your diet the rest of the week because you already blew it for one meal. It's like, no. That's number 3. Cool. I love you guys. I hope this helps. You know, this helped me a lot, really understanding these 3 keys to just getting super lean and just like enjoying my life more, making this more of a healthy lifestyle and just a healthy relationship with all this stuff. So anyways, go to dcfitness.la to sign up for coaching. We've got our results guaranteed program. People are crushing it, losing a ton of weight, and getting freaking shredded. So hope to see you on the other side. Click the link below, and enjoy the rest of your day.